think I'm like 3 feet taller than the real guy.
You just want to put that out there?
You should be happy for that.
Just bragging.
You just want to put that out there?
He's just letting people know I'm tall.
I'm tall. He was short.
He was short, okay? What was it about the real people that you played in this movie that first made you say you wanted to be a part of this project? And did you feel a sense of responsibility in bringing it to life?
100%.
Absolutely.
I felt like for me with Judy, once I, read the script, I really identified with her in a lot of ways. I feel like a lot of women will and can. They had a lot of struggles and they had a really difficult family dynamic.
Okay, which one of us works in a prison every day to put food on your wise mouth plates?
All right, stop.
Whoa,
You don't
whoa,
have to
whoa,
talk
whoa,
to
whoa,
them
whoa,
like-
hold up a second now. Who are you talking to? Damn, man, I come home, I try to have a nice family dinner, and I gotta listen to bullshit from everybody? Really? God damn. And you, get some humble, son.
She's so strong, but so broken and vulnerable at the same time, which is what, makes it really interesting. And she had him so young.
Yeah.
They kind of grew up together. He really taught her how to be a grown-up.
I'm very close to my mom in real life, and she had me at a very young age. And just the correlation between his relationship and my relationship with my mother is really no different at all. Just me being from the Bronx and being here with you guys, you know what it's like, come on, what's up, But we all know, so just that struggle, and just we all know when we have a mother who believes in us more than anything, and really truly sees the world in us before the world sees it.
Oh my God, is that guy missing a leg?
Is this a joke? Maybe a charity sports thing?
And from Calvary Chapel High School in Santa Ana, California, Dustin Keith.
But he's really wrestling. I mean, is that even fair?
I'm pretty sure I could beat him.
That's my son.
Okay, let's get underway with our national 112-pound
What, you're not gonna cheer?
Meeting Judy and talking to Anthony, they're also both really available and generous with themselves and what they share with you. And Mike, Coach Charles, who I got to meet and got to know Sean really well, same. Everyone was really, open, and you could kind of ask them anything.
You could ask them. It was funny though, when I met Anthony and Judy together, it was like one looking at the other and like,
What
do
are we
we
gonna
say
say?
this or do we not say this, and how much do we
That's
share?
true.
Because it was a complicated dynamic. I just tried to put them at ease. Like, anything you share with me, it's just I'm gonna use it.
Right.
That doesn't mean you're necessarily gonna see it on screen. But the more honesty you can give me and the more truth that you can give me, I said I will be able to use that in the best ways. And that's when they started kind of like opening up and going, well, it was like this, and well, it was like that.
Right.
And even though some of that stuff is not in the movie, as you guys know, really informs everything that you do.
It's so valuable to meet somebody that's real, that you're playing.
Yeah.
I didn't have that luxury, and that's so valuable for an actor because you only have to use it once.
That's right.
For it to come across in the film, and you guys do that so much. I mean, I only met Judy once, and she said four words to me: "I don't like you."
Yeah, I'm not
That's
gonna
Judy.
like
Said that to you.
She was like, she didn't even want to look at me. Yeah,
Damn.
but I get it. I got the sense from reading the script that I knew who this
Who he
guy
was.
represented and who he was.
What does Unstoppable mean to you, and how is that exemplified in the film?
Anthony is the embodiment of Unstoppable, right? And I think that for me, the sort of gauntlet that was thrown down was like, rise to this occasion of who this guy is and what he's done in his life. And there's a different kind of an onus that's on you to get it right. And Anthony, he was treating me like his coach by the end of the thing. I just felt so privileged to be, let into his life like that.
Anthony and Judy, in a funny way, Rick aside, like the family that they cultivated and formed for those smaller kids is amazing.
Why did you make the choice to wear that shirt? That's what I want to know.
I'm about to make a choice to eat some ice cream. Anybody want to join me? Yeah!
I think Judy's the unstoppable one in a way, like that she did whatever she had to do, man, to keep that family going. Working 10 jobs, selling her blood, like
The selling the blood thing is like giving your blood for your kids, and that's for me was the key to Judy. Like she would do whatever she needed to do to keep that family going, no matter what. It's just metaphoric, right? It's like I would give my blood for you.
Yeah, man, it is next
You
level.
know?
Sacrifice there.
Yes.
I felt that.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, the sacrifice. Yeah.
but that is what a mother would do.
Yeah.
And I think Unstoppable, it was like when I think what it means, it's just like no matter what obstacles, you just keep going.
Yeah.
Have they been letting you come here every day?
We should go to different locations.
For how long? For how long have you been doing this?
I just do it sometimes.
I love the fact that right away, Anthony, like we talked about too, he's like, I don't want the prosthetic.
Yeah.
Let's go. Like
Crutches.
When he's
I'll do the work.
Yeah, from
Yeah.
the beginning, you're
Yeah.
like, oh, okay, this is gonna be somebody special.
Yeah.
And underestimate him at your own peril.
Yeah, he has an innate purity and goodness that is like,
It comes through.
he's just like a bright light in the world, and I'm so glad that his story's being told.
What was the cast dynamic on set, and how do you think that aided in the storytelling?
It was really hard because we all hated each other.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go the other way and be really nice.
Yeah.
Considering
Yeah, opposite of who you are. Yes.
it was so much fun. It was funny. We laughed. Actually, we did laugh. We laughed more than we thought we would.
did, and
We laughed a
we hung
lot.
out a lot on the set.
Yeah.
It wasn't like run to your trailer, run to your trailer.
Yeah.
We were kind of cooped up in a house, us three.
Yeah,
for
the three of us.
like 3 weeks straight.
Yep.
Yeah. Like a real family.
Yeah.
And the kids.
The
How
kids
was it
part
with you
great.
guys? 'Cause we
We
weren't
had a great
there.
time. I felt terrible. People were like,
Who do you play?
yeah, exactly. That's what I said when I saw Bobby. I was like, you're in this?
It was trippy for me
That's
because
funny.
I shot all the family moments before that strike,
Right.
and then the wrestling after. So I felt like I shot 2 different movies.
Yeah.
Right.
I haven't seen the whole thing put together, but I got to see the family stuff before you came. It was really cool to see. I met you the first day on the wrestling mat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The first moment we had, too.
Hey, Anthony. Sean Charles. Let's take a walk.
You're the continuity. You're the glue.
Yeah.
All I did during the strike was
movie's about
worry
you.
about if Jharrel was still working out.
Yes. Yeah.
You say, hey, dog, you in the gym?
The family stuff's kind of the best stuff in the movie anyway.
Anyway.
That's the best part of the film.
You kind of check out after the first part of the movie when I show up. They're like, oh.
I mean, Judy's the real star of the movie.
I mean,
Yep.
I don't even know why
Let's
you
be
guys are
honest.
here. Why are you guys here?
yeah.
Next question.
This film tells a story of overcoming obstacles and succeeding in a way that many wouldn't have thought possible. What will audiences learn about being unstoppable?
Go ahead.
Me? Oh.
I thought you took it. You inhaled. I was like, oh.
I did inhale because I was gonna say something that would make
I was like, take it.
don't
Got
be
it.
lazy. That was the last thing. Like that's the opposite
Yeah.
of who Anthony is. It's like he worked so hard.
Yeah.
And he knew he had to work harder than everybody else.
And you know, it's
You
like
got
he's cognizant of his role in the family, like that he needs to be an example for his siblings.
Yeah.
And he's like, he embraces it. It was remarkable to me that this kid never seemed to have like an off switch. He never seemed to be done in by the world around him and the obstacles in front of
It's
him.
almost like he had to live inside a bubble for himself, like this positive bubble, and
Yeah.
he just never let
To
anybody
survive,
in.
almost survival
yes,
mode.
it was
Survival instincts from
survival for
waking
him.
up.
You never really see him break in the movie and feel sorry for himself. He's the inspirational thing that keeps Judy going. Judy breaks, and she
Yeah.
breaks, and she breaks, and
he's-
he's like,
he's the
come
one who
on. And
brings
the
her
only
out of
thing
it.
that breaks him is seeing his mom break.
Right,
You know what I
right.
mean? It's like,
Yeah.
please, like, pull it together for us.
Yeah.
And I just found that really
Yeah.
beautiful and inspirational.
Mom. Mom! You have to find a way out of this.
Anthony, he's on the set, and this is about him, and he's like, still just so humble and
Yeah.
laying in the cut.
How many times you need me to do that
Yeah,
thing?
yeah, I'll do
in
that thing for
wrestling
you.
and
Yeah,
the
I'll
stunt
do it.
He
double?
never complained once.
Never.
No.
I complained.
And he's cognizant.
I'm glad you brought it up, because you were insufferable. His complaining was unstoppable.
We hope you enjoy watching the film as much as we did making it, because we had a blast.
Yes.
Not gonna lie.
A blast was had.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing.
I'm running out of time to be someone.
Dreamers are only as big as the dreams they chase. You can show them anything is possible.
He's a man now, right? So you gotta pitch in.
I'm not letting him quit wrestling, and I'm not letting him quit school.
Mom, it's just a sport. Doesn't put food on the table.
Wrestling is what you do, it's who you are.
We can't choose when to be great. We can only hope to be great when it counts.
You make people believe in something. You are unstoppable.
Pussy. I'll tell you a secret I've been hiding. I only got one leg.